Hello, hello, and welcome. Today is Monday, December the 29th, and we are still on our consistency kick. And I think we're doing pretty good. We are in the countdown for a whole new year, 2026. Wow. As I stated yesterday, this year has flown past like a lightning bolt. So we're here. We are just grateful and thankful for just being alive. How about you? I'm grateful and thankful. Many challenges we have encountered in this past year, many challenges to come, building our faith, gaining wisdom, building our character. And, it's just so many things that you just think about, friends and family. I am very empathetic to situations that people go through. And it saddens me when people are affected and harmed unnecessarily, where it could have been avoided. It's my understanding that on, I think, January the 6th, Congress is supposed to be back in session to vote on the subsidies. We just hope that it turns out for the good and it's extended. January is also the month that the CR, the continuing resolution, ends. And there needs to be a vote on that. My prayer and hope is that they will just pass the budget for FY 2026 instead of these continuing resolutions. That's my hope and my prayer. Because these continuing resolutions, it just drags on uncertainty. So let's just hope that they will finally get it together on both sides of the aisle and pass the budget. There are so many people that have experienced so much loss, and it's so unfortunate. Many more people were laid off or, jobs lost right before Christmas. I was listening to a pastor who was in a town that Tyson's laid off like 3,200 people. And he was like, where can people find joy when something like this happens? And that is a question. And it is something that you kind of have to dig so deep into the recesses of your soul to find joy. It's like you have to cry out to God to find joy and peace when you don't have a clue about when you will have another job, get another paycheck. It's you can't really express, well, I can't really express how it saddens me. You know, I've been affected by some things that have occurred, but then I always know that there are people who've been affected much more than me. I really wish I could do a lot more to assist or help people. I do have a nonprofit, and I just hope people, even if it's me advocating for them, doing research, or just trying to, direct them to resources, then that's what I want to do. This platform, the YouTube Speaking from the Purple Couch, it's about speaking up and speaking out. It's about informing, making people aware, and hopefully encouraging people to, one, do self-care, do self-reflection. As you know, I've always said that one thing that I'm learning to do is say, what have I learned today? No matter what has occurred within my day, there is something that I should have learned, some lesson, whether the situation appears to be good or bad. There's something we can learn out of every situation, every circumstance. And a lot of times, when we learn those lessons, it's also a good thing to try to share. Share, be transparent, authentic, because it could possibly help someone else. Me deciding to use the word consistency as a roadmap to posting daily for the month of December. I wasn't calling it Vlogmas or whatever because it's past that for me. A lot of times they say it takes like 6 weeks to develop a habit, but being consistent reaches past trying to build a habit. It's helping me to understand consistency and discipline works together. And as I continue to be consistent, I'm also building my discipline muscle so that I can use this and take this into other areas, not just posting, but other areas of my life that I need to tighten up on, that I need to be more disciplined in, and also that I need to activate my willpower. So that's all for today. And I'll be back tomorrow and the next day, because tomorrow is the 30th, and then the following day is the 31st, which is New Year's Eve. And we'll be stepping into a new year, 2026, after that. Can you believe it? I'm telling you, it just feels as if we just stepped into 2025. It's almost like a blur. 2025 is kind of like a blur to me because I think so much has happened that you kind of want to forget, that you still can't believe actually happened. And so much is still happening. It's like daily things are happening that's unprecedented, that is so against democracy, that's so against good moral fiber, that is so against humanity, so against our Constitution, so against the root of the law. And you're like, when? when will we get off this merry-go-round? With the horses going, on the merry-go-round, you're just going around and around in a circle. The horses, whatever you want in the merry-go-round, usually those horses be going up and down. I'm just ready for the merry-go-round to stop so that we all can get off. We may be a little dizzy when we get off, but we'll be able to get our bearings and have some level of normalcy. So you all have a good night. Sleep tight and pleasant dreams to you. Good night.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.